Hello, hello, hello. What's going on, everybody? It's Wayne Breezie. Welcome to Keys to Victory versus the Cowboys. We got a crazy Sunday night matchup. I'm going to get right down to the keys to victory. I got 5 things I think the 49ers must do if they want to come out victorious and be 5-0. I know you want them to be 5-0, just like I want them to be 5-0. They want to be 5-0. Shout out to 49erswebzone.com, where you could find this article and read more in depth on the keys to victory. But let's get down to the get down. Number 1, make the Cowboys one-dimensional. Listen, I know every week we say you got to take away the run, but it's more than that, right? You want to take away the run. You want to make sure you get out on third downs, third and longs, all that type of stuff. Listen, make Dak Prescott throw the ball 50, 60, 70. I don't care how many times. Make this man throw the ball more than he's supposed to throw the ball. Dak's going to come out with the quick throws. Really accurate this season. He's a 71% completion pass percentage quarterback as of right now. He gets the ball out of his hands 2.2 seconds. One of the quickest release times. Dak's going to look to try to dice it up early, look to be accurate early. But listen, the 49ers need to continue to make him throw and throw and throw. If you know Dak like I know Dak, he's going to want to attempt that pass down the field. The 49ers play a bend, don't break type of a defense. To give you the underneaths, they won't give you over the top. If the 49ers continue to play their style of football, force Dak Prescott to throw the ball more than they're actually running the ball, the 49ers will find a way to be victorious. Number 2, they have to find a way to generate pressure, right? Listen, 49ers have 0 problems getting pressures. They're one of the top 3 teams in total pressures. The issue is the 49ers aren't producing a lot of sacks. Now, this week's going to be tough. The Dallas Cowboys have one of the best offensive lines in football, and if I'm not mistaken, they got all the OGs back in that offensive line. The offensive line has only given up 2 sacks on the season in a total of 29 pressures. Woo! That's pretty darn good. It's going to be hard to get to Dak Prescott, especially if he moves around the pocket or whatnot. But listen, that doesn't mean that the Niners aren't going to figure out a way to generate pressure. This could be a game where Nick Bosa has a great time. Listen, he has to go up against one of the best left tackles in football. But at the end of the day, expect the 49ers to stunt. We haven't seen much of it. This may just be the game. If the 49ers continue to generate pressures, Dak Prescott's going to have to force or step himself outside that pocket. When he's outside the pocket, he's a less accurate quarterback. Generating pressures can also force Dak Prescott to do what? Make mistakes. The 49ers will capitalize off those mistakes and generate turnovers. Generate pressure, create turnovers, win the game. Number 3, run CMC. Listen, it's cliche. If it ain't broke, you don't fix it. Duh. You got to continue to find a way to run Christian McCaffrey. Listen, he's playing some of the best football of his career. He's leading the NFL in rushing yards for 459 yards, 5-point-something yards per carry, over almost 6 yards per carry for Christian McCaffrey. He's dominant. The Dallas Cowboys are ranked 17th in stopping the run. The 49ers are ranked 3rd in running the ball. I know Dallas Cowboys had their way with Christian McCaffrey in that divisional round last year, but listen, McCaffrey still found a way to find himself into the end zone. I expect McCaffrey's touchdown streak to continue. I expect Christian McCaffrey to continue to dominate each and every defensive line. I do think that the Cowboys are going to put 7 to 8 men in the box, and they are going to make McCaffrey earn each and every yard. But you know what McCaffrey likes to do? He has a lot of breakaway runs, right? Explosive plays. Plus 50s, plus 40s, plus 30s, plus 10s. Anything plus a 10 is an explosive play in my book. Expect Christian McCaffrey to go out there and do the damn thing. I wouldn't be surprised if the 49ers only use Christian McCaffrey. I know the fans won't like that, but you're playing the Dallas Cowboys. You want to win this game by any means necessary, and that any means Christian McCaffrey. I was going to say something different, but I need to keep that to myself. Number 4, attack the linebackers. Hey, the 49er linebackers are suspect, right? they will give up passing yards. I like this because I feel if you want to get those linebackers out of that box, how about you line up? You got like Christian McCaffrey out there. Split them out. Spread out the offense. Get Leighton Vander Esch. Get Marquise Bell. Get one of these linebackers on any one of these type of pass catchers. Kyle Shanahan is notorious and the king of finding that, setting up the mismatch. I expect Kyle Shanahan to utilize that mismatch. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Kittle line up in the backfield and then he flexes out and some type of emotion. Next thing you know, there's a linebacker covering George Kittle. I'm sorry, give me Kittle over a linebacker any day. Give me Kittle over a safety any day. But since we're talking about the linebackers, expect Kyle Shanahan to exploit the linebackers. It's their weakness. It's the middle of the field. Intermediate to deep routes to underneath short throws. Kyle Shanahan and Brock Purdy will have a field day. Exploit the linebackers. You'll find a way to get yourself first downs. You'll find your way to keep drives alive. You'll find yourself in the end zone, and you'll find yourself winning this game. Number 5, listen, it's simple. Do not, and I repeat, do not turn the ball over. Listen, I know Brock Purdy has 0 interceptions on the season. Kudos to Brock Purdy. I think he'll continue to play a mistake-free style of football as far as throwing the damn ball away. Listen, Brock Purdy is pretty smart out there. He knows where to get the ball, when to get the ball out. I don't see Dallas, other than pressure, forcing Brock Purdy to make too many mistakes, but they have to continue not just from an offensive perspective, not turn over the ball. Don't turn over the ball on special teams. Don't turn over the ball, period. The 49ers do not want to lose the turnover battle. The Dallas Cowboys and turnovers have 21 points. If you add the special teams block in week 1 against the New York Giants, we'll add another 6 points or 7 points to that. All right? However you want to look at it. 6 times 4, so 24. Let's say a total of 24 points. Listen, don't turn the ball over. It's simple. Win the turnover battle, win the game. If the 49ers can stick to these 5 keys to victory, let's go back through them one more time. Make the Cowboys one-dimensional. Generate pressures, number 2. Number 3, you run CMC. Number 4, attack the daggone linebackers. Number 5, don't turn the ball over. The 49ers will be headed into 5-0, baby. You heard it right here on Keys to Victory. Thanks so much for tuning in. I appreciate you, man. Stay up, stay faithful. Thanks for watching, y'all. We out. Peace.
Breezie this, Breezie that. They know I'm gold-blooded. I got the Niners on my back, you know. Breezie this, Breezie that. Ain't nobody working like Breezie, and that's a fact.